What's up, team? I'm in front of my house here in San Diego County, and my front yard grass used to be beautiful. Now it's not. And my wife isn't happy with the bank and what's going on here on the front bank, and so I'm gonna do some renovation. All right? Stand by to see what happens. And looks like the dog's taking a dump for your viewing pleasure. So my father-in-law used to use this thing he called a chalk line with blue chalk or something like that. And so I ordered one off of Amazon, and I'm gonna see if I can put that together and put that to some use here on our front yard renovation project. So I got this thing out of the box, and I had assumed there's gonna be some instructions or something. There's not. Maybe you're supposed to be a licensed contractor, and that's part of the certification. I think this is the chalk, and this is the thing with the string. I'm guessing it goes in here. I'm gonna try just pouring a bunch of chalk in there and see what happens. Stand by. Okay, so I got the chalk line set up. I got a couple nails put in the ground. And so the idea is that I'm gonna use this thing to tell me where my line should be. I'm not sure it's working, to be honest. Also, it's probably not the intended purpose and use of this thing. Also, I'm not sure if it's long enough. But we're gonna go for it. Here's my other nail. Let's see what happens. So you could probably tell from me putting that chalk line down that it only started off blue and then it stayed white, and then it's not what I wanted it to do. But the good news is I got a nice line, if you can see that. So I can just use that to kind of figure out where I want to do some trimming and cutting on the grass to kind of build a little, I don't know, put some order to this chaos out here in the front yard. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example now of my 6 stomp method. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then push out. And I've been doing this all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sometimes I go to 8 stomps. I'm not gonna lie. And you can see I'm almost done. I'm not sure what I'm doing after this, but I'm doing something. Okay, so what I've decided to do next, for no particular reason, is go back the other way now with the six-step method. Back the other way on the line. You can see I finished there. I got all that way to go still, and that allow me, I guess, if nothing else, to remove this chalk line that doesn't have any chalk on it, and return that back boy promptly back to Amazon, so that I can continue on with this project, such as it is. So what I decided to do now was just come back the other way again and kind of dig that out. And one of the cool things is I'm getting a bunch of grass. And you can see I've got a bunch of dead spots and patches to fill with that grass. And then sort of the same thing, I'm gonna get a bunch of this ice plant, or whatever you call this stuff we have on the bank. It flowers up really nicely with beautiful daisies in the summer and springtime. And so I've got that I'm gonna fill in a lot of the dead spots over here. So not only will this look better eventually, but I think also I'll be able to, without having to spend much money on more grass or ice plant, I'll be able to fill in a lot of these dead spots. It should grow in nicely and make this look much better in the long run. I stepped on the dog's gift that he left for me earlier. It's stinky, but look at that, looks kind of cool, right? I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do, but it looks cool, right? You can tell I did something at least. Okay, so now I'm watering. I've got sprinklers, but they're not doing the job. I'm gonna have the guy come and check them out. I say the guy, I mean a guy. It's not like I have a landscaper or a gardener or something. I don't roll like that, but I'm gonna have a guy come and check them out, make sure they're all good. But also, so I've been doing this, but also, you know, I'm gonna use some of that grass I just dug up along my line to fill in these dead spots. And so I wanna get it kind of soft because I think that's going to help me dig a little better when I dig out these hard dead areas when I put new stuff down.